Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. Alright, there's my setup for the oil. Yeah. There's my setup for cleaning the block. I got a block of wood under here just to keep the pan from tipping. And I'm dipping in with the brush, coming up, letting things soak a little bit, scraping them off, and then rinsing them down with brake cleaner. If you're going to get brake cleaner, get the non-chlorinated kind, because especially with a wood stove, there it is. The other kind can create chlorine gas if you spray it on something hot. So you don't want that, because that's crazy purple knockout gas.
Work of art or container of crazy purple knockout gas?
Anyway, we got all our bolts and parts washed, sitting out to dry. We've got the pistons all out. We still don't know what to do about those. Transmission's all sitting there. Clean-ish. Flywheel over there, magneto. And that is where we're at the moment. My goal here is... maybe I won't make you sick now. My goal here is to drain everything out of the inside of this engine into that pan and then evaporate the liquid so you can see what was in it, what was actually in there, because it's there was a lot of sand in this engine. So that's how we're doing it. Going old school. We're doing it old school for now. So pretty much what I've been doing is just painting the goo. I'm going to do the outside separate, but just painting the goo on. It's just diesel fuel. Excellent cleaner. Detergents in it and all that. Painting it on what was the inside of the engine. I'm going to let it soak. And then I'm going to spray it off. So, should work. For the cylinder walls, I've been running cloths up inside those. I'm going to show you. You can see the two bottom ones. I'm going to zoom in here. I haven't gotten dirty yet. Okay. See, I ran cloths in the two bottom ones. I mean, there's a ton of surface rust on here, but I don't feel a lip, which gives me hope that maybe we'll be able to put standard pistons back in this. If I can get away with just honing it a little bit without losing too much material. Right now the goal is just to get it clean. You can see how dirty it is where the valves were. And I can still chunks and chunks and chunks of goo. And not the giggity kind, the bad goo. Alright, well there's no point in me filming me washing a block, so you get the idea. So we'll come back when this is all cleaned up and we take a look, see what we've got. Okay, we are into a lot of brake cleaner. I think this is can 7 or 8. I'm not really sure right now. I just went through 3 of them. No, 3.5 on this block. Starting to get clean. we have the engine off the stand. All right, I've inhaling brake cleaner for like an hour. We have our parts that I think we're going to reuse, parts that I think we're not going to reuse, more that I don't know. Field coil is right there. I haven't tried to clean that yet. The pan is broken, so here's where we are. Took it off the stand. Make this a little better. Okay. I took it off the stand, and I'm using brushes to get the various brushes to get the cracks and crevices. I did do a little cleaning on the cylinder walls, and if you're wondering why the car is covered up, that's why the car is covered up. This is why the car is covered up. This is why I'm covered up. This stuff goes everywhere. Okay, so I did look into the cylinders a little bit. Of course, the back two are fine. The front two that were replaced look like crap. So I'm not sure about putting stock pistons back in this at the moment. We'll see. What a shame. So I guess the question is, for you guys, do you want me to keep going? If you want me to keep going, I'll keep going, but I could move on to Jeep stuff if you prefer, because it looks like right now, my best guess, if this was a customer's car, I wouldn't even hesitate. This would go right to the machine shop, and that way we get all cut out, probably 10, maybe 20 thousandths over. But since this is a budget project, I don't know. They do not look good. That's for sure. Will they hone out? Doubtful. I wish these two look great. I'd throw pistons back. I'd hone this out and throw pistons back in there in a heartbeat. Those two. Ooh. Okay, so we need a new crankshaft. We need new bore. We need new valve guides. We need new lifter guides. We need new main bearings. All it takes is money to solve these problems. I've reached out to Scat Crankshafts, seeing if we could work some sort of a deal out. Ignored. On the Jeep project, I reached out to Zeke Winches, asking them, hey, I'm not asking for anything, what do you think and how do I fix it? Ignored. I've gone through this $30 worth of brake cleaner, probably more now, to get it halfway clean. There's still stuff stuck all over it. Yeah, missed that with the wire brush, didn't I? How about this? This video gets 50,000 views, and we'll go for it. Find a local machine shop, have them bore it out. Hopefully they can balance the flywheel. I have a can't talk. I have a set of 30 under rods, but I don't have a crankshaft with 30 under journals. These all appear to be standard. Hopefully I got a clip of that. I went through and I measured a bunch of stuff. I measured this crankshaft, and I measured the few that I have out in storage. This appears to be standard. Standard mains, standard journals. Not sure what to do. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it to keep going. I could just grab that 27 block and be done with this whole engine project, because I already built that one. But that's not the point. The point is to get other people interested in the hobby and to pass on what I've learned to future generations. And unfortunately, right now, what I've learned is this thing's toast. So you let me know what you think I should do. Continue on with this block, get a different one. So the whole idea. What would you like to see? Put in the comments. I'm telling you guys, I need views, because right now I'm spending hours and hours and hours and days, and weeks filming this stuff for you guys, and then I get 50 views or 100 views. It's not worth it. So it's worse than I thought. Oh well. Like I said, we can't fix it. All it takes is money. I'd do the transmission for you, but I want to do it on the engine, and the engine needs to be done first. Alright, I'm going to call it for this one. Go in the house and come down off my brake cleaner high. The sham water got in there.